I just want to focus on something that doesn't get enough national attention. There is a drought that is taking place in Victoria right now. Now, I know we've talked about extreme weather events being things like the ex-tropical cyclone in Queensland. I know it was pretty hot this weekend in Sydney, but I want to focus on the drought in Victoria because it is causing huge troubles for farmers right now. Let me show you an image, not just of one of the farmers here, and just how dry things are, but just about a drought map right now. Now, this will give you an idea from the Bureau of Meteorology about the rainfall, which is the lowest on record, or severe deficiency, there you go, or serious deficiency. Basically, darker the red, the drier it is. Now, as you can see, almost like a third, almost half of Victoria is in the red. The same, of course, stretches off into South Australia as well. And well done to the Herald Sun for looking at this today, because the horrific drought that is gripping Victoria, thousands of families are now turning to having to pay for drinking water. This is months of no rain that has been taking place. Water tanks and dams across Victoria are running dry, prompting thousands of households and farmers to now pay for drinking water to be trucked in by semi-trailers. The water comes to towns across the state who continue to struggle with the worst drought they've had in almost 2 decades. Now, we all know about the different droughts in different parts of the country, but in certain parts of our own country, it's the worst it's been in 20 years. As temperatures are set to sizzle this week, households and livestock producers are rationing water and buying it in from wherever possible after, as I say, months of no rain. Now, even if it does rain, this is the evaporation map. I spent a bit too much time in the Bureau's website today, but this is the evaporation map. The darker the red, the faster whatever rain falls is just going to go straight back up into the air. Unsurprisingly, the areas that have had bugger all rainfall, if they got it, well, the exact thing would happen again. Even if it fell, it'd start to go straight back up, meaning, of course, it's not enough to soak the ground or to even start to fill whatever bores or dams you might end up having. The Victorian Farmers Federation president is Brett Hosking, and he told the Herald Sun today that it's dry across vast parts of the state, but especially in the southwest, hence the maps that I've just shown you there. That's why the need is hitting hardest, because they are now facing a feed shortage because of no rain last year for the crops. Also, now water shortage because the dams are drying up. Now, this gives me the opportunity to say, no matter where you are in the country and whatever the weather is like outside, you can do your bit to help our fellow Aussies and to always take care of those people who we know you love, which is the Australian farmer. Farm Aid is the charity that does everything from financial counselling, emotional support, through to getting those hay bales out to where they are needed, in this case, in southwestern Victoria. Their website is farmaid.org.au. When you go to the site, you'll see this, which is their opening title, and they are here to help. Now, what can you do? I know there's a lot of good causes, but if you just want to give a one-off for $50, you can buy hay to feed the livestock. For $150, you can have an in-person counselling session. Somebody goes out and helps out a farmer. For $300, you can get some clean drinking water to these people. Or for $500, you can provide a farm recovery event, meaning an awful lot of people can zoom into that area, fix up things like fences and, bring some water with them. That's a one-off. If you have the cash, if you're able to, you can do it monthly. Now, for $25 a month, you will be able to make sure that there is clean drinking water for a family. For $50 a month, you can provide financial assistance packages. For $75 a month, you can provide fodder for animals. And for $100 a month, a monthly gift will mean in-person counsellors. All of this matters because it's not just the financial health, it's their mental health. So, help our farmers, please. Ruralaid.org.au is their website. I mentioned this at the start of the show before we get too hot and heavy into the world of politics. And if you are in this particular area that is being affected by drought, or anyone in regional Australia who thinks they could do with the help, be it feed, be it water, be it the financial counselling or other forms of assistance, 1300 175 594. Ruralaid.org.au, or I'll write the number down nice and slow for you, 1300 175 594 if you're happening to listen to us on podcast.